You've seen this card 1,000 times, but I bet you've never seen it this close. Right here we have some severe edge wear, exposing the bottom hollow foil layer. The edge wear continues all the way to the corner, and then there's a slight edge lift. We have some pretty heavy damage to the side. The damage continues, and right here you can see more surface scratches and paint chipping. Right here we have some continued edge wear and a pretty deep scratch, but that corner is not so bad. And this edge is actually in way better condition than I thought. We have a severe chip and a deep scratch that penetrates multiple layers. The rest of the top looks okay. And this edge has slightly less whitening, but it makes up for it in scratches. Some more edge wear and paint chipping, and an extremely deep scratch. Now aside from the slightly exposed paper fibers, this corner had an enormous chip. Continued edge whitening, and that's it for the edges and corners. Now let's take a look at the portrait. You can see immediate light scratching, and the UV light is really making everything pop. And so you can see the difference. This is what it looks like with regular lighting. You can still see scratches, but they're definitely not as pronounced. And I'll keep switching back and forth so you can see the difference. And you can really see those small surface scratches way clearer. Here's a side-by-side comparison. And right here on the claw is probably the clearest example of the difference between using a regular LED and a UV light.
Not bad, not bad.
And the inspection video on YouTube shows the details much clearer. Some more clearly visible light scratching, and thankfully there was no major chipping in the portrait. On to the back. Ugh. We have some pretty bad, no, very bad edge whitening.
No!
And you can see lots of scratches between the edge and the interior portrait. This edge is rough. You can see paint fading, all kinds of scratches, and a cardboard layer that looks like it's been chewed on. Alright, let's take a look at this bottom corner. Lots of little paint chips, along with exposed fibers. And now all these defects look really bad, but just remember, everything is more pronounced under the microscope.
Oh yeah.
There's a slightly lifted edge with exposed paper fibers. And this edge looks pretty similar to the other. So let's get up close and see what those defects look like. When you're this close, all those paint chips really pop, along with those micro scratches. You can also see that top blue layer starting to peel away, and once it starts looking like that, there's nothing you could do to save it. Now, if you have a Charizard that has similar defects, you shouldn't be too discouraged from sending it in, because even grades as low as a PSA 3 still bring in hundreds of dollars. As expected, some more surface scratches, and that's pretty much it for the backside edges and corners. Now let's take a look with the black light. An immediate apparent surface scratch. The middle actually looks pretty decent.
Yeah, baby.
So considering everything we've gone over, I think I'm gonna have to give this card a final Gooms grade of a 3. But let me know what you think it would get.
A boo ba doo ba doo boo boo.